Remember all those epic fights and mind-blowing landscapes in the classic God of War games? Kratos' adventure kept whisking you away to different corners of Greek mythology, with stunning scenery that stopped you from putting down the controller. In this video, I want to explore and analyze the emotions I experienced through the camera during the best moments of OG God of War games. The fixed camera acts as a director, framing scenes and guiding the player's attention to important elements. This cinematic approach creates a sense of drama and tension, drawing players deeper into the narrative and immersing them in Kratos' epic journey. It showcases the game's art design in the best possible way, making you feel the mythical adventure. The camera wasn't solely focused on Kratos in close-ups. It utilized panning and zooming techniques to showcase the immense scale of environments like colossal statues or vast landscapes. It lingered on environmental details like murals, temples, artworks, and architecture, silently revealing the world's history and lore into the gameplay experience.
Gaia speaks nothing but half-truths and falsehoods.
The camera moves dynamically to accommodate various gameplay situations, ensuring a smooth transition between exploration, combat, and puzzle solving. When players need to interact with specific objects or navigate intricate environments, the camera zooms in to provide a focused view. By placing Kratos in the center of the screen, the camera ensures that players' attention is focused on his actions and reactions. This enhanced visibility is particularly beneficial in chaotic battles with multiple enemies, ensuring players are not overwhelmed and can react accordingly and plan their attacks effectively. The camera also makes verticality possible. Combat takes on a new dimension and allows for more enemies to be included in the game and easily fought. Events that are happening in the background are more visible and add to the excitement of the battles. The fixed camera's unique approach to boss fights has created some of the most memorable moments in the God of War series. When battling Ares, Hades, or Zeus, the framing often creates a sense of a duel between Kratos and the boss, positioning them as equals on the battlefield with a side view. This emphasizes the personal nature of these confrontations and makes players feel like they are part of the struggle. The other boss fights also show themselves in a different way. When you are fighting a boss with a skyscraper size, such as battles Kronos, Poseidon, Colossus of Rhodes, and other bosses that are larger than Kratos, the camera maintains a wide shot, ensuring both Kratos and his colossal opponent remain in frame. This is done to perfection in the fights with Poseidon and Kronos. The camera smoothly shows Kratos moving to different positions to fight his enemy, and all of this happens in a way that doesn't confuse the player and allows them to follow the action. To keep the player focused on the boss, the game often puts weaker, easier enemies in areas where the camera is zoomed out and far away from Kratos. The camera's direction is truly one of the main reasons why these fights are so incredibly engaging. Fighting these epic boss fights stand out as a prime example of how the fixed camera can elevate a boss fight into a truly cinematic and emotionally resonant experience. How can such epic encounters be so memorable if they weren't presented so well? Many of the game's puzzles have become more memorable and easier to solve thanks to the clever camera angles. This is true in all three classic God of War games. One of the most innovative puzzles in God of War history, the hedge maze in Hera's Garden from God of War 3, wouldn't be the same without the brilliant use of camera angles. This puzzle hinged entirely on manipulating the player's perspective through strategic camera placement, creating a truly unique and engaging experience. The game's camera effectively assists you in platforming. When you're climbing and fighting enemies, the camera gives you a complete view about your surroundings. When there are no enemies in your path, the camera zooms out or switches to a side view to show off the gorgeous scenery. This not only makes platforming more fun, it also helps to tell a story by letting you see the world in all its details. Okay, I think that's enough for now. If you watched the whole thing, please like the video and don't forget to subscribe if you want more God of War content. If I missed any important or cool scenes in this video, let me know in the comments which parts of the original God of War trilogy you like. I might make another part of this video because the cinematography in this trilogy is truly endless and I could talk about the greatness of God of War forever. See you in the next video.
Mm.